Another video, and this is the workflow that will help you to produce AI viral reels for your Instagram to grow your brands or your e-commerce store, whether it will be any niche. Okay, let's start. So I have created this graph that will help you to research anything. The first step will be data collection. It will reduce your research time. The second step will be AI analysis, which analyze your all competitors. The third will be database. You will have to generate AI powered script by analyzing your competitor's script. And the fourth one, obviously, you will getting the results. Okay, so what are the necessary components in this workflow? You will need Airtable. It will be free, but you have only 14 days trial. Nowadays, Google Sheet has announced a pretty difficult authentication system, so I think this Airtable will be best for this. But here's the problem, this only give 14 days trial, so you just have to need another Apify keys, the main tool which scrap and which do the actual task. And the third one is Gemini key. This tool has incredible tool, has been announced, updated by the Google. Here you can use OpenAI, DeepSeek or any LLM, but the Gemini provide enough tokens at 100k to execute this efficient workflows. So let's start with this. This is the workflow and how this will work. I will tell you in later that I will provide the whole JSON file for that, and you can build and you can implement in your system effectively. So let's start. This is the schedule trader node. If you see, schedule trader node is set to be in the first place. You can trigger your work in the week, or you can say that in minutes, in days or hours, or whatever you want. In between the triggers, one day, or if you select the specific days or the timing or anything you want to schedule your work. What do you need in this system? You just need to have influencers of your niche. This is the 5 influencer of Instagram that are working in fashion niche. So I have pulled their accounts and write down the Instagram user of their name. So this data or this task is manual. You have to collect this manually, and later on I will build the another AI agent system too, which will help you to find the micro influencer within your niche. So this task will help. This task, you have to do this task manually. You have to collect 5 username, 10 usernames, whatever you want, with their user IDs. So once you are done with that, you have to start your implement your this workflow. So with this schedule trigger, this is the Airtable node, and you have to select the credentials, the API key of the Airtable. In the later end, in the second part of the video, I will tell you how to select the API keys of this Airtable. It's very easy. I will provide you the template of this file as well. You have to copy this template, copy the overall template, and you can select and you can start by your own. So you don't have to start from the scratch. So this is the loop or item. The purpose or the main function of this node is that it can provide only it can process the data in batches. You don't The data doesn't come in rush. Sometimes we are always depend on the third integration tools, that is Apify, because we are not using the Instagram official IPs, so we are using Apify. So it's a third party tool, so you don't have to totally rely on the third party tools. So here I'm selecting this loop or item that will allow the data in batches, or one or two or three or similar thing. Okay, so this is Apify fetch HTTP request node. Here I have selected the Apify key in the name token. This is my API key. I have deleted that in the JSON body, and this is the command that will be provided in the template file. In the comment section, you can ask for these two, ask for this body. Okay, so once you will select your Apify a key, you will pull out the data from Instagram. It will start scraping the Instagram according to your usernames you have provided in the Airtable. So this save field has been added to this node so that it can save your data, and then you can sort, you can analyze your data smartly, and it can configure your data in the table form. Just like, if you could see that this is the data I've got, so it's a pretty clean structure. So this node will help in that. So then it will do, I have added the limit node is for the like you don't have to get the raw data or any data that you are not interested in. Okay, so there is another loop I have added to these workflows so that any raw data which I got will remain behind and the process data will move further. So here I add the another Airtable create video. It will generate the video URLs. The scrapping done by Apiky has been generated the URL in this Airtable node, and then I will add this get video node. This node, this Airtable, this node has generated the URL of the video, and then this node will help you to add that URL in your file. Let me show you this column. I will briefly explain this sheet after these node infrastructures. Okay, so after that you have to add Gemini HTTP request. It's very easy. You just have to need AI Google Studio and you have to provide your API key here, and I have selected all these implemented things here. And then it can what it will do, it will update and it will upload, it will generate URLs, it will upload URLs, will help this table to upload URLs. So once it will get the URLs, it will download your files in your tier table, and after that it have the set value node which will help you to set the prompt for the field. Okay, so this is the pretty difficult thing that what you will set according. After that I have added wait node, so I have to wait for a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes so that the API comes one by one, and I will not it will the rush will not be happening in my workflow. So this is the set node, the node which I have been given the prompt, what kind of data I want in the guidelines. This is important and this will be set according to you. For example, if I'm here for example, if I'm here and there are the guidelines that have been saying that what kind of things I want. The next high show, the same model is varying here, the prompt structure, whole script of the video. The whole script of the video has been added to guidelines here. So you can exactly copy this and produce your videos. This will help you to produce your videos. Okay, so this is the important node. Any extra additional information you want to add, you will get in the guidelines. For example, if you are doing a product photography, if you're in the medical niche, you can ask a couple of things here and you can directly generate videos or images from that. Okay, oh sorry. So after that, there is the set table node which will execute all of your data, and it's again connected to loop item. So that see is again connected to loop item, so that one, it will only complete one cycle or one video, then it will restart and regenerate again, then it will go again, then it will go again after one by one. So things will not coming in rush. So it will take almost 20 to 25 minutes to complete 15 or 16 viral videos you will got. So what will you get after running this workflow? You will get all of the data of the viral Instagram reels. The reels are viral from those accounts that you have been selected from those influencers. So what will you do that? You can create those reels, you can duplicate those reels, you can see what kind of trending the product is going, you can see the trends, you can analyze the trends, you can watch out the trends, the tone, the prompting, everything will be done by this video. So let's check out the first video. So this is a fashion influencer and the video has been created like that. So it means that in this domain, if you are selling this product, this kind of video is going viral. So you have to shoot your video like that. You can generate this video with AI too if you have this kind of product. It will got around 300,000 followers, and the next video which got 115 followers. Let's check out. This is the another influencer which are working in the fashion trends. So this kind of videos that you show your workout with the in the office, or you show something with your family, this video is going crazy viral on the Instagram. So you have to create this kind of video to promote your brands. So this is the strong compelling, and this is the advantage of this workflow. I know this is something like it seems to be a very difficult and confusions, but don't worry, I will provide you the JSON files. I can download this files. I can download this full file, and you can just import it in your N8 and workflow. Don't worry, I will show this how to add this and how to do this. Okay, just stick with me. Subscribe the channel if you like the video, and let's proceed. What we will need the next. Okay, so here is the thing. The three things there are we do need is Airtable, Apify key, and Gemini key. So let's check out how one by one that how we will generate these key. So this is the Airtable, and if you will airtable.com, you have to add your workspace. You can go to the workspace, and if you want to start from the scratch, you can create your workspace, anything, and it and tracker, and you can then create your workspace build from scratch. And once you will enter your workspace, you can add your this column will be added. You can add your more columns from here, add a table, and start from scratch. So you can name it videos, and for this you can creator just like I did. I'm showing you how to build it from scratch. Otherwise, I will provide the template of this file, and you can directly import it or copy it. Okay, so how will you generate the API key? You have to select here, you have to come to Builder Hub. So here you will see these tokens. You have to create new token, you have to name of your token, and you have to add scope. Remember that three things you should have: data records read, data records write, and schema based reads. These three scopes should be added, otherwise this Airtable will not work. So you have to add the base here. I have a couple of bases, so you will select which base you have created, just like we have created this. The base was, I forgot the name which base it was, but let's say I'm selecting the untitled base. And if you will select the untitled base, I just forgot which base I created. So let's check this out. I've already created the base. So you have to select the base, and then you create a token, and you will get to know your API key. Okay, wait a little bit. Oh, sorry, Instagram, it's Scrapper and Builder Hub. So you will eventually land on this page. So what will you do? You will just click it, and you will create, and you will get an API key from here. A pop-up will came, and it will be one time. So copy it and save it some other place. So because you cannot see this API key another time, it will pop up only once. So be careful with that. Okay. So once you select the API key, then the another thing, the another tool which is we need is, let's check this out, this Apify key. Okay, so this is pretty simple. You have to come to the Apify console.apify. Don't worry, I will connect all these link in the description box, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Okay, see, I've already created this Instagram scrapper, so I will show you how to create Apify key value stores, and you will see create new. You will save here, you will give the title, and once you will do that, you will get your key. Okay, so it's very easy peasy. You can come on the integration. Okay, so I'll wait a little bit. Yeah, here create new, yeah, API key. Okay, so this is the default API key token will be token, and then this is your URL. I will already provided you this URL, and you can use this URL to get the API key. And when you will create the new API key, this will show you by filling the form all this data. You can select your API key. Okay, so the third thing which will we need is Gemini key. Oh, this is easy. AI Google Studio, you have to come over there, and there will be get API key. It's very simple, and this is, you can create your API key. Once you will click, it will show the API key, and you can select that key and paste it in the your N8 and workflow. So what you will have to do, you have to adjust your API key of Airtable in this node, in that one, in that one, or in that one. The second API key is for API, so you have to just update your API key here. You will come to that node and you will see the API key will, I have to paste it here. Okay. And the third, that was the Google Gemini node, Doodle API key. So you have to update key in this, in this, in that. Okay. So here is the thing. This is quite simpler thing. You just have to update the API keys. And if you want to build this thing from scratch, it's easy. It's not difficult. You can import your, okay, let me show you how you can import your workflow. You have to come on N8N. You have to create workflow, and here, from here, you can import from file. And once I will provided you, I will provide this link in the description, and here, see, it's automatically imported in your workflow. So what you have to do, you have to just click one by one. All the other details I have been set there. You don't have to reset the values. So you can just update your API keys in Airtable, in API key, and in this work node. So once you will execute this workflow, you will get all these videos. You can monitor or you can watch one by one video, and you'll know that which trend are booming nowadays. This is the data from 14th March. So you will know which trend is booming and what kind of video they are creating, how you can create those videos, what kind of products are getting so viral, so you can start drop shipping or e-commerce or even a brand on an Instagram. It's up to you. So if you want to change the niche, if you are from any profession, you can just change the URL or username or the person name of that content creators. For example, if you're following the health niche, you can just have to find the 5 influencer, and later on I will automate this task too, to find micro influencer within your niche, and you have to just update your username. And once you're done with this, this sheet will automatically create it by your workflow. So please subscribe the channel, and if you like the video, do comment and do let me know what other agent should I build so that it can create your, it can solve your problems. All the links of these things will be given in the description. See you in the next video.